For class today, you're gonna want one heavy dumbbell. You're gonna be holding it. We're gonna be lying on the ground and you're literally just gonna be holding that dumbbell. And then you're also gonna need it. We've got some single leg Romanian deadlift with some rows. So whatever that one heavy dumbbell is gonna be to hold and also to pull for upper body. And then you need a pair of dumbbells for upper body too as well. And then as I said, we will be lying on the ground. So you might want a mat or a soft surface. So get all that equipment, one heavy dumbbell and a pair of dumbbells for upper body. And then we're gonna get going with pillar prep. We're gonna start down on the ground on all fours. Go ahead and extend your right leg out to the side. Try to keep that foot flat, otherwise the inside of your foot is fine too as well. Hands down, have it right at that shoulder width. You're gonna push yourself back. Feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Bring yourself back to that all fours position. The leg that's extended out, just a nice little lift, and then right back into it. Lean back, push the ground away, feel that stretch. Come back to the start, quick little lift. If this bothers you for any reason, then bring your leg in closer and bend it. So you can still lean back, and then you can still also lift, kind of like a fire hydrant, a dog peeing on a fire hydrant, I should say. So lean back, bring it back, and lift. Last one. Good, let's switch. Extend that leg out, push yourself back. Ooh, my knee popped on that one. Bring it back and lift. If you just joined into class, you need a pair of dumbbells for your upper body, one heavy dumbbell for upper body as well, and a mat or a soft surface. Last one. Very good. All right, go ahead and take a seat. We're just going to do some ankle circles just to get our lower body ready to go. Whatever you want to do with your left leg, you can extend it out. But your right leg, I want you to lift it up in the air, and you're going to do clockwise circles. And counterclockwise. Good, and switch clockwise with the left. And counterclockwise. And last part of our pillar prep, just some seated flies to get our upper body warmed up and ready for later. Lean yourself back, contract that core, and pinch those shoulder blades together as we extend the arms out to the side. 5 more. Last one. Very good. Moving on to movement prep, but we're still down on the ground. We're gonna do a climbing beast. So on all fours, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift up our knees off the ground and we're gonna climb one forward and back. So go ahead and lift up. Left arm goes forward, right leg goes forward and back, and then switch. Right hand, left foot. Keep switching, one forward, one back. A slight lean into it, you kind of drop that knee to the ground. "15 seconds left. If this bothers you for any reason, try just holding, or you can step out and hold a plank real quick. But we're almost done. You got about time for one more each side. And time. Good. Walk your hands to your feet. Bring yourself all the way up. One more movement for our movement prep is jumping jacks. 30 seconds on the clock, and let's go. Good job. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, now that we're nice and warmed up, moving on to strength block number 1. Your first move is a 3-way lunge. So that right leg is going to lunge to the front, to the side, and then back. Stay on your right leg because move number 2 is going to be our left. And then we have supine, so just laying down flat on our back, chest fly. That's why we got that upper body nice and warmed up. So we're lying down, feet flat on the ground, knees bent, opening and closing that chest just like we just did for our warm up. So Let's get started. 3-way lunge, right side first. 20 seconds each movement, 5 rounds back to back to back. Time starts in 3, 2, 1. Right leg, front, side, and back. Three, 2, 1. Left, switch. We don't need that rest period between movement 1 and movement 2. It's just switching the legs. But you will have time to get set up for those chest flies, obviously. 3, 2, 1. Down to the ground. Get those dumbbells ready. Back flat, feet flat. Send your arms up and begin. Keep a slight bend in those elbows. You can allow the back of those upper arms to touch the ground. That's okay. 3, 2, 1. Very good. You've got 10 seconds to get up and back for our lunges. Back to the right leg. Ready, set, lunge. Front, side, and back. Three, 2, 1. Other leg. Three, 2, 1. Down to the ground. Slides in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Feel those chest muscles working. That smaller chest muscle, kind of right by your armpit. You kind of feel that pull right there. That's perfect. And time. Bring it back up. Round 3. Right leg, ready? Let's go. Try to even out your lunges. You can remember where you ended last time. That's perfect. 3, 2, 1. Other leg. Get those knees down to the ground. When the left leg goes forward, drop the right knee. Left leg goes back, drop the left knee. Three, 2, 1. Take it down. Flies in 5. Ready, set, go. If you have a stability ball at home, if this up and down on the ground is a little too much, you can always do these on a stability ball. 3, 2, 1. Back up. 2 more times through. Right leg. 3, 2, 1. Lunge. Three, 2, 1. Other leg. Right into it. Three, 2, 1. Back down for our flies. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. One more time through after this. Take your time, really feel that pull, and then slowly return those weights back. 3, 2, 1. Lunges. Final lunges. No more lunges after this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. Other leg. Three, 2, 1. Last 20 seconds. Back to flies. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Set those weights down. Go grab some water and we'll be back for strength block number 2. Keep taking your break. I'm going to walk you through our next moves. We technically only have 2 moves for this strength block, but we're going to split it up between the right and the left side. So it's going to be 4 little rounds within each of our 5 rounds, 20 seconds will be each side. So your first move, you're going to lay down on the ground, and this is called an arm bar. So I said you needed a heavier upper body dumbbell that you can just hold and just sustain that hold the entire time. So whatever weight that may be for you, you're going to have that arm straight up. And then what we're going to do with our legs, you have the side of the body that weight is on, your knee is in. The other leg, you've got 2 options. My heel is down, that's option 1. My heel is elevated, that is option 2. And this is all you're doing is holding. We'll have a nice 5-second transition. We'll switch again, the side that weight's on, the knee is in. And then do the option of that extended straight leg, either heel down or heel up. That is our arm bar. And then we're going to bring it back up. And then your heavy dumbbell you need for rowing in that single leg Romanian deadlift position. So we're going to really focus on kind of right and left sides here. But I want you to hold this position and row. If that is too much, going on that balancing, hinging at that single leg Romanian deadlift, if we cannot sustain this, then we have our both feet down and we are just doing a single-sided body row, okay? So those are 2 moves again, right side, left side, right side, left side. That'll be 1 full round. We've got 5 rounds, 20 seconds each side. So take it down to the ground, working on shoulders, core, and glutes with our arm bar here. Dumbbell in your right means your right knee is going to be up. Left leg extended either on the ground or up in the air. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Maybe you want to hold it up for a little bit and then set it down. You can kind of do that in little phases until that 20 seconds is up, or you can just hold, or you can just opt to have that heel down the entire time also. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Safely lower that weight down, switch to the other side, bring the left knee in, right leg goes out. Ready, set, go. A lot harder than you think. It looks simple. I'm just lying down. We're supporting that dumbbell. So we got a good brace with our shoulder. Our core is working extra hard, especially if that leg's elevated. And time. Safely set that dumbbell down so you can come up. Onto our single arm row, either in Romanian deadlift or both feet down. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. If you are in that single leg Romanian deadlift position, you stay there the entire time. We're not resetting unless you feel like you're losing your balance, and then obviously reset. Not much transition time for this because we're going to go to the other side. Ready, set, switch. Maybe one side feels harder than the other, so you have to do the both feet down for this side. That's okay. I just want to encourage you to at least try one time for me. 3, 2, 1. We're back down to the ground. That was 1 round. 4 more to go. Dumbbell on the right, right knee in, left leg out. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Again, if this feels too easy, I encourage you, lift that left leg up, even if it's just for a little bit. You're going to feel it in your core immediately. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Switch and switch the legs. Ready? And begin. Left knee, pull it in. Maybe you need some more support. Use that right hand to hold onto that knee. That's going to take away that core assistance, so you're not going to feel it in your core as much. And as soon as you let go, you're like, oh, there it is. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring it up. Single leg Romanian deadlift with that row, or just single-sided rows, feet flat on the ground. Ready, set, begin. If you're doing the single leg Romanian deadlift, really grab the ground with your toes. Spread that foot out as much as you can. 3, 2, 1. Switch and go. Squeeze that glute, extend that leg back far. You want a nice straight line from your spine to your heel. Make it parallel with the floor. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Round 3, back to our arm bar. Right knee in, weight in the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe through this. Again, if you need that little relief, take your left hand and grab onto your knee. Even if your left leg's extended, you're not going to feel it in your core anymore. As soon as you let go, it's right there helping you out. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe through it. If your arm feels shaky, then definitely grab that knee to get that support, and your shoulder is going to thank you for that too. 3, 2, 1. Back up we go. Three, 2, 1. Let's row. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Keep that back leg up. Don't let it slowly go down to the floor. So squeeze your glute. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Back down to the ground. 2 more rounds. I know this one feels like it's taking forever, but you're doing good. Right knee in, weight in the right. Ready? Let's hold. Get that knee in. Hold it. Flex those right toes up to the sky. If you need more relief, the higher you get that left leg, obviously it's going to help out too, but the lower to the ground, the more that core is recruited to help. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Onto our rows in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Last 5. And switch. I know there's a lot to focus on with balancing here, but really relax your wrist, relax your fingers. Use the back of that shoulder. Send those shoulder blades straight up. Three, 2, 1. Very good. Back down to the ground. Last time, right here. Dumbbell on the right, right knee in, left leg goes out. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Again, it's 5 rounds into it. If you're like, oh, I need some relief, then extend that left leg up. It's still elevated, not as much core, but you're still getting that good arm bar too as well. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Other side. Last arm bar of the day. Ready? Hold. Last 5. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Up to the top. Last time with our single arm row, that Romanian deadlift option, or both feet flat. Ready? Finish strong. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. Switch. Come on, it's your last one. Get that leg up high. Almost make that leg disappear behind you. Keep it nice and parallel with your spine. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Okay, grab some water and then quickly come back for our finisher. Finisher, 2 moves, 30 seconds each, back to back to back to back for 3 total rounds. No rest in between, so the time it takes you to get set from one to the other, time's gonna keep on going. So your moves. First one, plank foot tap, basically slow-mo plank jumping jacks. So you're in that high plank position, tap, tap. That's all we're doing. But we're keeping our hips down low, nice and parallel with the ground. Your second one then is Superman hold. So you really just have to drop straight down into that Superman. As much as your leg up off the ground as you can, especially from the knee down. Squeeze the glutes and fly away. Really feel it in the small of your back. And then push yourself right back up into planks for those foot taps, okay? All right, 30 seconds on the clock. We're gonna go in 5, starting with plank taps in 3, 2, 1, up and tap. If you need to modify, drop down to our knee plank and then still extend that leg out and tap. Or if you have any hip issues today, then just holding a plank or the modified plank is gonna work just as fine too. Last 5 and then right into Supermans. 3, 2, 1, fly. You need a break, then unfly yourself, take yourself down, forehead to the floor if you need to, or maybe you need some relief with some pulls. Sometimes that feels a little bit better, so bend your elbows instead of that flying position, that works too. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, back up to your planks. Remember, time just keeps going. There's no 5-second transitional period. It's 30 seconds here, 30 seconds there. 3 minutes of work. So set that pace for yourself. Don't creepily let that butt come all the way up here. Don't be tapping in this upside down V position. We stay down low. 3, 2, 1, Superman, fly. Again, your goal, at least everything from the knee and down is up off the ground. Don't have those feet here. Up so we can really squeeze that lower back, squeeze, contract those glutes. Again, if you need a rest, lower down, or maybe try pulling in, bending those elbows. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, back up to plank, tap it out, last round. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, take it down and fly. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, awesome job. Flip it over onto your back. Extend those legs straight out. I want one hand on your heart, one hand on your tummy. Give me a deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Good, one more inhale. And exhale. Bring that right leg up. If you need to grab it back behind the thigh, behind the knee, or behind the calf, whatever you can do. Head and neck up off the ground or down on the ground. Either way, just pull in. Let's stretch out those hamstrings. Keep pulling in, but go ahead and bend your knee and pull that knee into your chest even more. Feel that inner thigh stretch a little bit there. And set it down. Other leg now, straight up. Whatever point you need to be grabbing at. And same thing, go ahead and bend, but keep pulling that knee into the chest. And good, we're still on our back here, but go ahead and bring both knees into the chest. I want you to drop your stacked knees off to the left. Your arms are out and you're looking off to the right, and just hold. A lot of lower back work today, so let's get a good stretch there. Last 5, and then we'll switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Stack knees go off to the right, and you look off to the left. Three, 2, 1. Awesome job. Thanks for joining me.